Whenever I would wake up in an absolute panic after a night of getting beyond blackout drunk, I would have this moment of clarity where I knew my drinking was an issue. I couldn't deny it. I knew that nothing was normal about the way that I drank. I was not a social drinker. And I knew that I needed to quit. I would start making promises to myself that I was going to quit. I was going to change my life. But those promises were always very short-lived, like a couple hours. I would be drinking again because I could always find some excuse or some reason to justify drinking or, put it off to the next day. And now looking back at that being 18 months sober, one thing I've realized is there is never a convenient time to quit drinking. There's always going to be a wedding, an anniversary, a party, a trip, some kind of holiday, a weekend at the lake. And I think us problem drinkers, or I guess I can just speak for myself, we will find any excuse to not quit drinking. And the thing is we're masters at just justifying it in our mind to where we find logic in it and it makes sense. But if you say it out loud, there's absolutely no logic in it whatsoever. I'm going to keep destroying my life with alcohol for 6 more weeks because I have that girls trip. And then when that trip is over with, then I'm going to quit drinking. And then if you're anything like me, once the 6 weeks came and that girls trip ended, I would then find another excuse for why I couldn't quit drinking. If you're sober curious right now, just know that your drunk brain is always going to find an excuse to not quit or an excuse to why you should put it off until a later date. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be any easier then.